Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you all to this absolutely stunning setting here today at Seamill Hydro to be with Rebecca and Andrew as they celebrate their marriage. So this couple met the good old-fashioned way at their work. We're going back 10 years ago now to 2015 when they were both working at Robbins and Day in Finnieston. Andrew was working as a mechanic and Rebecca was in car sales. Now I'm going to be honest and tell you, cards on the table, Andrew had the hots for Rebecca when he met her at the Christmas night out at the Crown Plaza. And because he's no one for messing about, he asked her out. And she said no. But it's not because she didn't like him. It's because they worked together and her Uncle David was the general manager and she didn't want to mix business with pleasure. They did, however, become friends and chatting when they saw each other. And there was a wee ember burning away between them, and that wee ember just refused to go out. 2018, the big man decided to try and chance his arm again. He asked Rebecca out for a second time, and this time she said yes.
Sail this fairy tale unfolding. Yeah, we know it now. Our time.
Oh, wow. Spectacular. Oh, wow. I know, I've been like this all day. Are you all set? Can you give me 5 minutes? I have. I did have. I might not have now, but please, I'm ending up with a mother's phone. Oh. Please. Honey, that looks spectacular.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the celebrant's back. And that means that this is about to kick off. So can I ask you to kindly be upstanding for the arrival of your wedding party?
You want to give Dad a cuddle? Oh, sorry. See, it's okay. You see everybody? You go with Nana?
Come on.
On you
You got this, champ. I'm nervous for Poppy as well.
Oh, she'll be fine.
She's got absolutely mad this morning, seeing me.
Was she?
Even after just leaving the for a few hours.
So when I spoke to them a wee while ago, I asked them to tell me separately, but most importantly, secretly, just 3 things that they love about one another, with the idea being that I would share this all with you today as a lovely surprise. One of them was skating very close to the wind with us, and it was a wee bit last minute, weren't they, Andrew? But you did send them, and you're going first, so I'm going to read them out. So the things that Andrew told me he loves about Rebecca. The first thing he said, I love your smile. Said, I love how kind you are, not just to me, but to everyone. And he also said, I love the mum you have become since having Alfie. He is very well looked after, borderline spoiled. Right, now we're going to hear what Rebecca loves about Andrew, and I'm so intrigued by this first one, and I think I'm going to have to ask for a demonstration. Because what she said is, whenever Andrew describes anything, he'll always make the sound of whatever it is he's talking about. It makes me laugh, and the majority of the time, he doesn't even realise he's doing it. What does that mean?
Aye, something like that. Something squeaking into position.
All right. Just had a wee glimpse into his life there. She also said he'll turn his hand to anything. He'll always give something a go before he asks for help. However, if it involves a paintbrush, he will 100% not let me help. That's what you're there for, there you go, good man. And then she also said he is my biggest supporter, the rock to our little family, and for that, I am eternally grateful. So having heard just some of the things that Rebecca and Andrew love about one another, we now reach the central point in our ceremony where our couple will formally commit to one another as husband and wife. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, I know you will all want to join me in extending our very best wishes to them, that their union continues to grow in strength, that their love continues to deepen, and that all their hopes and dreams for their marriage come true. So firstly, they're going to make the vows to one another, which they've chosen. So Andrew, please respond I do to each of the following. No sound effects required. The words will do fine, pal. Andrew, do you promise to be Rebecca's best friend and partner, to love her completely, and to bring laughter into her life?
I do.
Do you promise to support, appreciate, and respect her, to trust her, and to be honest with her?
Yes, I do.
Do you promise to be united in life's difficult moments and to work together as a team to create a long and happy marriage?
I do.
And do you promise to stand beside her as you build your futures, achieve your dreams together, and continue to raise Alfie in a home filled with love, happiness, and security?
I do.
Thank you. Rebecca, would you please respond I do to each of the following? Rebecca, do you promise to be Andrew's best friend and partner, to love him completely, and to bring laughter into your lives?
I do.
Do you promise to support, appreciate, and respect him, to trust him, and to be honest with him?
I do.
Do you promise to be united in life's difficult moments and to work together as a team to create a long and happy marriage?
I do.
And do you promise to stand beside him as you build your futures, achieve your dreams together, and continue to raise Alfie in a home filled with love, happiness, and security?
I do.
Thank you very much. Andrew and Rebecca, I want to ask you to formally accept one another as husband and wife by making the declarations as required in Scots law and to exchange rings. And today, we have a very special ring bearer. Can we have the rings, please?
Come on. Yeah.
Poppy.
What's this? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I know I'm sweating. Come here. Come here. There we go. That was a slight change of plan. How do we...
We're just wrangling the dog.
We're just...
We'll get the rings.
There we go. Come here. Who put this on? Who put this on?
Andrew, can you please take Rebecca's left hand in yours and look into the eyes of your beautiful bride, and please repeat after me. In the presence of our family and friends,
In the presence of our family and friends,
I sincerely declare
I sincerely declare
that I, Andrew,
that I, Andrew,
accept you, Rebecca,
accept you, Rebecca,
as my lawfully wedded wife.
as my lawfully wedded wife.
Rebecca, I give you this ring
Rebecca, I give you this ring
as a token of my love
as a token of my love
and as a reminder of the promises
and as a reminder of the promises
we have made today.
we have made today.
Please slide the ring onto Rebecca's finger. Can you please pass Andrew's ring to Rebecca?
Slide on, no problem today. There we are.
Please take Andrew's left hand in yours and look into the eyes of your handsome groom, Rebecca, and please repeat after me. In the presence of our family and friends,
In the presence of our family and friends,
I sincerely declare
I sincerely declare
that I, Rebecca,
that I, Rebecca,
accept you, Andrew,
accept you, Andrew,
as my lawfully wedded husband.
as my lawfully wedded husband.
Andrew, I give you this ring
Andrew, I give you this ring
as a token of my love
as a token of my love
and as a reminder of the promises
as a reminder of our promises
we have made today.
we have made today.
Please slide the ring onto his finger. And now, following the binding declarations which you've made in my presence and in the presence of your witnesses and guests, it is my pleasant duty and my great honour to hereby declare that you, Andrew, and you, Rebecca, are now husband and wife. Messing about with that kiss. I thought I was going to have to throw them in that water there for a minute. Your bride and groom are about to make their first ever exit as husband and wife. So I'm going to ask you to kindly be on your feet. I'm going to ask you all to get ready to make some noise for the new Mr. and Mrs. Davidson.
Look at me, look at me.
It's a brand new day, it's ours to take, and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins. Every step, writing stories that seek to be read, taking hold of the moment as we discover every color filled with wonder. Now we finally see we got everything we need. Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go, with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day, it's ours to take, and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins. Here we go. Heading out on our own with our hope in the clouds. We're starting to see that we're onto something. Feel it coming now. Here we go.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, I'd like to welcome you all to celebrate the marriage of my daughter Rebecca and her husband Andrew. I had no idea how emotional it is to see your firstborn daughter get married, and when I stood in the room, eyes closed, waiting for the big reveal, seeing her in her dress, it was absolutely phenomenal. And I think you'll all agree she looks absolutely stunning. Now, it just seems like yesterday that Rebecca was playing dress up in the back room, singing into her hairbrush and making us sit through another Denny High School performance. Well, actually, I think we probably sat through more of her sisters and her brothers, to be true. But from the moment she arrived into our world, she changed mine. She was full of curiosity, determination, and most importantly, heart. Watching her grow into the woman that she's become today has been one of the blessings of my life. She's such a caring, deeply loving person. Andrew's extremely lucky to have these traits in his new wife. And speaking of Andrew, this is where we get short and sweet here. We are delighted to officially welcome Andrew into our ever-expanding family, which obviously, as everybody knows, we now audition our first grandson, Carson, who's been hugely well behaved, and also Rebecca's son, Alfie. Both of them absolutely phenomenal today. They've been brilliant. From the first time we met Andrew, it was obvious that he made Rebecca laugh, but more than that, he made her feel safe, loved and totally herself. So for that, I'm very grateful. At this point, I feel I need to offer Andrew a little bit of advice. As you'll know, there'll be many good times in the future, but there'll also be some bad times. And unfortunately, when these bad times happen, you've always got to remember there's two people to blame. One will be Rebecca, the other will be her mother. You are both going to learn things about each other. Lots of them will be beautiful, others will resemble how you should be loading the dishwasher. Either way, it's all part of the adventure. So today, as I look at you both full of hope, full of love, and surrounded by all these people that deeply care for you, it's one of the proudest moments of my life to see the future that you two are building together.
So, seats away. So, first of all, Neil, thank you very much for that speech, or thank you, Google, whoever made it. My wife and I would like to thank each and every one of you for being here today. As I stand here today, I'm reminded of how far we've come in the last 6, nearly 7 years. You have lit up my life from the moment you entered it. And just for clarity, we're talking about 2018, not 2015, as we were told earlier, when I get my first knockback. Never mind. I did feel a spark back then, but you, when I plucked the courage up to say, can I have your number? After chatting to me for many hours, you politely said no, got up from the table and ran away as fast as you could. So, yeah, I obviously still had some work to do to impress. So fast forward to late 2018, where I had, basically embarrassment had worn off enough to ask you again, maybe for the second knockback, but thankfully you didn't. So I did things slightly differently this time. I already had your number, and I made up some bullshit story about can you come up and see me in the place where we used to work. And I just thought, I'm going to do this right here, right in, and I just stole a kiss from her. And that was it. So, all the way in there, all or nothing. So, since then, there isn't a single day that goes by that I don't want to see you or hear your voice. I'm thankful to have met somebody who understands me, or at the very least, puts up with me. I look forward to the next chapter with you and Alfie in life. I've never been particularly good with words or speeches, as you can tell. I don't think the words are out there to describe how much I love you and what you mean to me. Instead, I'm going to show you how much I love you and how much you mean to me. Obviously, until death do us part, but I will be there to provide and to protect you for life. You are the one, and you always have been. Yours truly, your husband. So,
Good afternoon, everybody. For those who don't know me, my name's Alistair, or Ali. First of all, I'd like to say, Rebecca, you're looking beautiful tonight. And wee Andy, he scrubbed up very well. Not a lot of you will know, but Andrew's still in my phone as wee Andy because he was a lot shorter until Lynn started feeding him with steroids at 18 or so. Massive. So, known Andy for a long time, like I say. And in that, sorry, but I'm reading my phone. I wasn't prepared enough to get things printed off. So I was busy. I was away since last night. Shameless. In that time, I've come to know him as one of the most reliable, honest and trustworthy people you could ever meet. If you ever need a hand, an honest opinion, or someone who'll stick by your side no matter what, Andrew is your man. One of my earliest memories with Andrew was the first time he came into my house. We gave him a can of fizzy juice, I and brew. After he started drinking, he looked at me and he went, "I don't get fizzy juice in the house." It became apparent why. I don't think Lynn let him come around my house for another few years after that. As we started getting older, Andrew's love of motoring became apparent. First became apparent when Lynn was driving up the road one day when I was about 15. I seen Too Fast, Too Furious stickers. Lynn's getting into modified cars. A week later, she had a modified exhaust. And after that, it was a sound system. By the way, he's only 15 at the time, and it's not stopped since. We even travelled to Germany at one point to buy a car. And then we worked relentlessly on it to get it up to spec. Did I mention Andrew, like myself, is a bit of a perfectionist, and he can be a little bit moany at times, a bit like myself. My late father used to call us doom and gloom when he seen us coming. I couldn't figure out who was doom and who was gloom. One thing I can say, in the last 6+ years since Andrew met Rebecca, sharing the life that they've got, the house, Alfie, Poppy, and even blowing up a jet ski. One thing I've not heard them moaning about is Rebecca. I've not heard them moaning about her yet, so well done there. Andrew, you've found somebody who obviously matches your kindness, your loyalty and your determination. Rebecca, you've clearly found somebody who makes you happy and doesn't moan too much to you. So here's to Andrew and Rebecca. May your marriage be as reliable as Andrew's friendship and as honest as his advice and as full as of surprises as that first can of iron brew. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glass and enjoy the rest of the evening to a happy couple.
here, swing over here, and then do the woo! And then rest of you from. Worst dancing ever should be.